Yo everyone, this is Loryen, and in today's video I'll be showing you the long waited guide on how to play Warlock. Well, in this video we'll be covering two specs, Affliction and Destruction. Let's check out the gear. The gear is simple, you just stack intellect, as much intellect as you possibly can. Wherever you can't stack intellect, simply stack hast, and of course resilience. You should at least hit 3500. This is because warlocks are often targeted, so you may want to have quite a lot of resilience. Stack it. You don't use stuff because we need resilience from all of our well, we actually need more spell power. You can actually stack resilience if you want, but we need spell power, and having an offhand is gonna give us much more spell power than having a staff. Now, more often what you wanna have is this as talents. Well, it depends. You don't really need to get this depending on your gameplay. Like I like to use this because normally in Battleground I get pretty trained up, and I switch to that, and healers are really likely to top me with that because it increases my healing by 30%, and plus it increases my armor. But if you're playing offensive, just use this one, Fell Armor, and it will allow you to do more damage, and also it will heal 6% of all the damage you do, so all your dots will heal you. So after getting this as talents, which I'm not gonna go over with, just simply read them on your own time. These are the glyphs. They're pretty easy to choose. I mean, there was between Pain of Agony and the other one, which is called Corruption. I had to choose, but Corruption is a better spell. You will see, try it on a dummy, you will see Corruption does actually more damage, and Bane of Agony increases the duration of Bane of Agony by 4 seconds. But seriously, this thing is like forever. It's actually the longest curse we have, Bane of Agony, so it doesn't need to be longer. After knowing those things, you may want to know your rotation. When it comes to Warlock pressure, our pressure comes from dots. That's why my Shadow Bolt is like down here. What you wanna do is put this first, Unstable Affliction, your instant corruptions, and your Aunt, and then you start draining HP. That's pretty much all you do. How does this put pressure? As you can see, I'm putting about 5k DPS and pretty much a 10k criticals maximum. Now this ain't much, but if you put a 6-second fear on top of it, 6 seconds times 5k DPS, that's 30k in 6 seconds. If you put another fear, that's gonna be 60k. So after 2 fears that you put, that puts pressure. Now it doesn't look much for a healer to heal that, but if you dispel this, you lose 30k HP instantly. So this is probably the first spell you wanna put, because after you put this, you can put the other dots, and if they get dispelled, the enemy will basically get two-shotted. Now you do the same thing for all the other ones, like this, with that curse again, and this, and then for the other ones as well. Now the damage is running, right? I mean, you wish as a Death Knight to do this much damage. I know you like to see big numbers like 20, 30k, but when it comes to this, I'm putting about 20k DPS right now. And this is insane, look at this shit. Plus if I do this, it gets pretty crazy. Look at the numbers popping up all the time. For a healer, healing that much is pretty crazy. I mean, you have to spam AoEs, and that takes a lot of mana. Now, I'm using a lot of mana as well. Spreading dots can be pretty expensive, but once again we have this. Not to worry, when you do your corruption, that heals you, so you put one of each target, just like that. Then you drain HP. That will get you about 9k healing per second, which is pretty overpowered. So I suck. Put my corruptions everywhere. That. Then drain HP. And I'm getting crazy healed by everyone. Each time my corruption damages, I get healed. Okay, the next trick I'm gonna be showing you is someone attacks you. You wanna get your trinket ready, or Will of the Forsaken if you're a horde, or if you're alive, just your trinket, of course. The normal teleport will only teleport like this. But combining Shadow Burn and my portal, I'm able to run super fast and I'm able to escape from any class that is on me. See? It's quite for a long... It's for a lot of time though. That's as the rogue sprint, so it's especially done to escape from rogues and warriors actually. Okay, once the arena starts, what you want to do is rush up here, leave your portal, and then go directly to the middle of the arena. Now you don't want to be farther than this because that's too far from your portal. You want to be here. Now I know many warlocks like to put the portal up here because that's probably the best position for it, but it's hard to get because once you come here and you don't have a portal, you may get, if you're playing against Kitty Clay for example, you will get trained and there is no way you can escape. So you put it there and then port back. Now as I showed you before, you may prefer to do this and then port away and just run super fast, probably jump down and start going around pillars. Another thing you want to know is that Warlock cannot always fight in the middle of the arena, especially if you're starting a Warlock from the beginning. You may want to start LOSing. I've seen Snots playing, and Snots plays like this, like he's putting dots and then he hides again. He's dots and he hides again. It's pretty much if you're playing a Discipline Priest, you're a sensible class. It's understandable. So it's like dot, hide, then if they come for you, you just port back and you play up and the enemy's down. Now this gives you a great advantage up actually against melee because you're playing down and then you jump back up. That's actually a really nice use of it. So yeah, and in case you have, what you want to do as well, another trick that you want to use is jump in the middle of everyone and just fear. Get a triple fear, just like Priest. Don't try to get 1 or 2 fears. Try to get everyone in the arena. Of course, if you can't because they're putting too much pressure, there'll be no other choice than just fearing everyone. Moreover, when you use the portal, that gets you out of combat, and that's when you want to use. Perhaps you're in combat, you port away, and you're able to cast a Soul Everest. That should top you up and allow you to get another pet. Your CDs, try to burst in the beginning before the enemy bursts on you. If you're able to put pressure on the beginning, the enemy will be forced to pop defensive cooldowns and not play offensively.
From the busy parks to the icy tides, someday we'll decide where we want to live out our lives. For now we're two sparks tumbling along, keeping the heat on even though summer's come and gone. I will sail across the east sea just to see you on the far side, where the wind is cold and angry. There you'll be to take me inside. We'll find ways to fill the empty, far from all the hysteria. I don't care if we suddenly find ourselves in Siberia. Siberia, Siberia.
came to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and if you're looking for any more tutorials, make sure you tell us. We will make one probably by the next day. Sorry this guy took so long to go out, but I had to relearn Warlock. It was a long time I didn't play it, and plus I'm pretty gear, so it was hard to beat people. If you enjoyed it, make sure you press the button like, subscribe for more videos, and see you next time, guys.